My name is Johanna Abigail, and today I will explain the material about allomorph. Okay, so first of all, before I jump into the further explanation, I will tell a little bit what is allomorph. So, allomorph is a variant form of a morpheme, which is the smaller unit of meaning in language. Allomorphs are different forms or pronunciations of the same morpheme that appear depending on the linguistic context but retain the same underlying meaning. Dalam kata lain, allomorph ini merupakan variasi bentuk dari suatu morfem atau unit terkecil dari makna dalam bahasa yang muncul dalam konteks yang berbeda tapi memiliki makna yang sama. Okay, so to understand it more, I will give the further explanations. So, just like my lecture already teach me, there are two types of allomorph. There is suffix or called suffix. First of all, suffix with ending with s and suffix ending with ed. So we gonna find out about suffix s first. So suffix s is to show something plural. It means suffix s is useful to show something that the things have a meaning it's more than one, or we usually using it ending with s. And then suffix s also indicates a noun atau merujuk pada kata benda. And then there are three types of output that sounding from suffix s ending, yaitu ada s, the, and is. Jadi setiap ending atau akhiran dari suffix s itu memiliki tiga output yang berbeda, yaitu output yang pertama ada ending with s, the, and is. And then the second one, suffix ed. Suffix ed to show an event in the past, so that we use suffix ed when it comes to something that already done in the past. And then it also indicates a verb atau ini menunjukkan suatu kata kerja. That's why it's already happened in the past karena sudah kita lakukan. Lalu the third one, it also have an ending that from different sounding. Jadi endingnya pun memiliki sounding yang berbeda, yaitu ada the, id, or ed. Okay, to make it clear, let's jump into the further explanation to get us understand it more, so that we'll never questioning about it again. Okay, to find a sentence that ending with suffix s and suffix ed, I'll take a sentence from the novel called The Black Cat from Edgar Allan Poe. So I'll take this cover from internet because I'm using the PDF version one. I don't have the physically book itself because I don't really like reading. So I prefer to use the online ones. It also easy to access. Okay, let's jump into the further explanation. It is sentence with suffix. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about sentence with suffix s or sentence with ending s, suffix s. The first one, in their consequences, these events have terrified. Jadi yang menggunakan suffix s yaitu consequences, and then you can see the bold text consequences and the phonetics consequences. And then the second one, in a case where my very senses reject their own evidence, the suffix s senses, and then ada juga phoneticsnya. And then the third one, of this spirit philosophy takes no account. I'll take the takes, and then the phonetic takes. Fourth one, I'm not more sure that my soul lives than I'm that performance lives, lives. I'm sorry, lives. And then you can see the text and the phonetics. And then the last one of the indivisible primary faculties which gave direction to the character of man. And then you can see the text faculties and the phonetics faculties. Just like what I told you before, there are three types of ending with suffix s. There is as, is, and the. And you can see from the example here, the first one using is, consequences, is, it ending with is. And then the second one, sends this, it also ending with is. And then the third one, takes, it ending with as. And then next, lies, it ending with the. And then the last one, faculties, it using the. And then as you can see, even though the sentence it seems with the suffix s or ending with s, the output of the sounding is different because as you can heard, yaitu berbeda-beda, ada is, as, dan the. That's why there are three types of suffix with ending with s. And then let's jump to the second one. There is also sentence with suffix ed. Just like what I told you before, ed is using for a sentence that happened in the past, and then it's useful to show a verb. First one, hung it because I knew it had loved me. Loved, and then there's the phonetics also. The second one, although I thus readily accounted to my reason, if not altogether to my consequence. Accounted, and then the phonetics, accounted. Third one morning, in cold blood, I slipped a note about its neck. Sleep, and then the phonetic sleep. And then the fourth one, the plastering had here in great measure resisted the action of the fire. Resisted, resisted. And then the last one, a fact which I attribute to its having recently spread. Attribute, attribute. You can see the sentence below and the phonetics. Like I told you from the previous explanation, ed it also have a three sounding that sounds different, that ending with the, ed, and the. Unfortunately, I used all of them because from the first one, love, it ending with the, and then the second one, accounted, it ending with ed, and then the third one, sleep, it ending with the fourth one, resisted, it ending with it, and then the last one, it also ending with it. Jadi meskipun sama-sama menggunakan suffix ed, tapi output atau ending yang dikeluarkan itu bunyinya berbeda-beda. So, the conclusion of this material is, even though suffix it's same, but it also have two different types. It's as and ed. And even though the sentence it's same, that ending with s or ed, but when it comes to phonetics, the sounding is different. And I think that's all from I can say. I hope this video helps and have a nice day.